Hello and welcome. My name is Kevin. This is Do It for Bruce. We're here in another time lapse. Thanks to Horseman in the YouTube comments for suggesting this one. This is our Four Corners time lapse. We have four different families battling it out. We have the Northwest with our Northwest family, who's Catholic Norse, and then in the Southwest we have an Akman crew, and in the Southeast we have an Ari Mon, and finally in the Northeast we have a Tengri Mongol. So we'll see which one of these four is going to be successful in this time lapse. My guess is that we will have an interesting time in the Northeast, just because I have a feeling they're going to get gutted by the Mongols. The Icelandic family might not make it off the island very quickly. I have high hopes for Africa in the Southwest, but who knows? All have the potential to make it happen because they're immortal and OP, but we will see what happens. So let's get to it. All right, here we are in our post-mortem of the Four Corners Immortal time-lapse. It looks to me as if the Southeast family has been crowned king or queen of this round, but let's look around the map and see what else has happened. Looks like the Northwest family is still in existence. They did not as prosperous as the Southeast, probably just because they weren't able to expand in Christian lands as quickly as some of the other ones. Let us see if the Southwest family still is in existence. Still in existence, however, the immortal was killed by, wow, another immortal being killed. Last time it was the Khan who was killed. This time it is our Southwest family. You'd think with 100 intrigue you'd be able to dodge that kind of murder schemes, but unfortunately still able to get gutted, and that's what kind of brought their expansion to a screeching halt, unfortunately. I saw that the Northeast family was doing pretty well until the Mongols popped, and then they popped them pretty easily, and then when the Mongols started to fall apart, the Southeast moved in and took over all of their lands. So that's what happened there. I'm surprised that the Northeast is still in existence somehow, but they still are. Let's look at religion. Always good to see where we stand. I was expecting Tengri to be one of the faiths that got reformed, but unfortunately they didn't, and it was one of the Taoist faiths that actually did. And of course Ari, one of the Buddhist faiths that the Southeast family started out, still probably the most powerful one on the planet. And oh wow, and this weird sect of Christianity got spread instead of Catholicism. And then down here, obviously, Ashari got the best of these territories. So they did that. Let's see, culture, always good to see. Mon is what they started out as, did not really spread it too far. Mongol did get a boost. Surprisingly, wow, there wasn't a huge division. There is some Swedish. There is no Danish. And is there Norwegian? Just a small sect of Norwegian folk. But Norse, for some reason, just stayed uber powerful and did not switch. Byzantines, as usual, getting pretty stonky, continuously happening in these games. What is surprising to me is that there is a Rome, but it is an Italian Ashari faith. Is the papacy still in existence? I do not think. The papacy has been run out of town, and they just don't own any lands. They are just landless. Let's look at the kingdom map mode. Iceland made its moves there. That's not surprising. Paganism didn't change that much. Empire map modes. Southeast definitely engulfed all this land, and so did Iceland. It was interesting. We had female immortals for the first time, I think, and that I was wondering if that would have a bit change on it, or if it was just going to be about the same. And it looks like gender doesn't really play a role when it comes to immortal people. That's all I have for you right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to suggest more of these, don't hesitate to do that. And as always, have a good rest of your day. Ciao. Thank you to our first and only patron, Paul Sacagawea, for your support. If you'd like to see your name at the end of these videos, please consider joining our Patreon.